everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Melus. My name is Mel. Hope you guys are all very well. This past weekend I've actually visited Canterbury, so I'm actually going to be doing a haul video. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you like today's video, then please do give this video a like, comment and a subscribe, and let's get into the video. So hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to today's video. If you're new to the channel, hi, hello and welcome. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos that I have on the playlists. I hope you guys are enjoying your forthcoming weekend ahead. I am filming this video a little bit more in advance. I hope to put this video up maybe on Friday or Saturday. It's been a while since I've uploaded my last video, which was just over about 3 weeks ago, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a catch-up video on Tuesday as part of maybe like a little forthcoming series of just like chatty favourites, things that I'm kind of been watching, things that I really like to craft, projects that I've done, bits and pieces in between. So it's going to be a really nice little a chatty kind of video. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. So this past weekend I had visited Canterbury. So I visited Canterbury with my husband Steve from the 14th to the 17th of April. It's just kind of our way of basically getting out of the city a little bit. I think since COVID, not being able to go away, it's actually the first trip that we've actually had out in a long time. So we really needed a break. I know that Stephen's been working hard, and I know that I've been working hard, so it's just been nice to actually have a break. So to be fair, doing this video I'm way out of practice, but I hope you guys do enjoy this little haul video. We visited quite a few places in Canterbury. I might put a little montage of photos at the end, but we visited Canterbury Cathedral, we visited the Beaney Art and Information Museum, which was really lovely. Had a couple of walks down the cobble streets, had a look in the city centre. It was just really beautiful, really gorgeous place. We visited a couple of pubs as well, which was really nice. What I may do is I may put a list of the places that we visited in Canterbury. You can definitely do it in like 1 or 2 days rather than a long weekend, but I think me and my husband really needed a break, so we actually stayed there for about 3 nights and 4 days, which was really nice. And it's quite reasonable to stay in Canterbury. So if you're looking for a day out, or if you are looking for like 1 or 2 days away, then Canterbury's a real lovely place to go to. So I'm going to start my haul. I just don't really know where I'm going to start first. I think I'll start with kind of the more bulky items first. So I'll show you the bits that I got from the British Heart Foundation and WH Smith. So these are the bits that I got from WH Smith. So I'll show you the one that I got from WH Smith, the stationers. So this is a copy of Daphne's diary. Now I used to have this years ago, but I really love the papers in there, and these are really good if you want to use them afterwards for like journaling papers. So these are really good with all the flowers. Got these lovely black and white images. It's got some really lovely photos of people like making things, crafting things. Got all these lovely little cut aparts as well. So this is really pretty. It's a really gorgeous magazine. This magazine used to be £6.99 back in the day, but it is now £7.50. It's just really beautiful, and I really like all the pages, all the texts. You get like these little cut aparts and papers that you can actually they're all perforated in the middle, so you can actually take them out. You can also and do some fussy cutting around some of the panels here. A lot of little teapots, which I think is fab. So again, and there's also really lovely images of some butterflies that I saw in here, which are absolutely gorgeous and really lovely to actually cut apart. So let me just have a look if I can find the butterflies. There we go, there's the butterflies. Really gorgeous and really pretty, so you can actually fussy cut them out, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Really love the colours. So that is the edition of Daphne's diary. And then when I went to the British Heart Foundation charity shop, I actually found this, which is a book for paper plants. So it actually has 15 beautiful projects and templates to cut and create. I don't know if you can see the bottom of that. So this was £3, and this basically has like pop out pieces that you can actually make to have plants and stuff. So you can actually do flowers, you can do like a beetroot, for example, like a 3D beetroot. So there's the leaves and the body. You've got the same with the carrot here on this side. Then you have some gorgeous flowers here. I'll take the little leaflet for the cathedral out. So it's got daffodils, it's got some gorgeous flowers on this side. So this is really, really lovely. It's got little pumpkins too. I just love it. Poppies, got Venus flytraps. It's got all sorts of like flower pop out pieces in there, so you can actually pop them out and actually make the flowers. So they're really, really gorgeous. So I really, really like that. Again, I'll put the name of the book, so just in case it is available like through Amazon, for example, then it's definitely something that you could be looking out for if you're interested. So these are what some of the actual like vegetables and the carrots look like, for example. So if you had a display, you know, these could definitely work, and especially like the autumn, for example. So these are really, really gorgeous. It shows you actually how to make the flowers as well. So I got those two from the British Heart Foundation and also from WH Smith. So let me get the other bits that I got as well. I'll show you these. So these are the two books that I got for Steve. So Steve loves these kind of creating stories, create your own adventure books. So he's got a whole series on his bookshelf. So I bought these for him. He's actually got a third copy. I think he's taken it to work with him. So he, so I actually got him these ones. So this is the Creature of Habit. This is by Steve Jackson. So if you're someone who's into pick your own adventure book, so basically you go through the book and then you can pick out several pages to actually let the story guide you through the book. So these are really good for like Dungeons and Dragons fan, Pathfinder fans. So if you're someone who's into like role play gaming that involves like a big board and a big storyboard, these are really, really good to do in your own time. So you've got Creature of Havoc, and then we also got the Secrets of Salamonis. Can't pronounce that to save my life. But these are the two books that I got. These are $7.99 each. We got them from, I think we got them from Waterstone. So on the back it's $7.99 and $6.99. So I'll put the book titles and the authors in the box below. Any links or shops that I mentioned in the video, I will leave them in the box below. So those are the two books that I got for Steve as well. Just doing a little bit of shop on a Saturday afternoon. Really, really liked it. It's just really, really fun in Canterbury, because you can also just go to a couple of shops, which is what we did. Went to a couple of shops, then went to go and have a drink. Went to a couple of shops, went to go and have a drink. So that was kind of like our thing for the day, which is really, really nice, because it means that you can just have a break in between, have some lunch, go out shopping, and go and have some dinner in the evening as well. So it's just really, really nice. The next haul is from HMV. So I got these really cute pins. So this one has a really cute dog that's dressed up in a bee costume. So these are from the brand Kenji, and these are from HMV. And these are like $3.50 or $3.99 each. I'm not sure if the other one was, yeah, because this one's $3.99 and the other one's $3.50. So these are just really, really fun pins. So I really like the dog that's wrapped up in the bee costume. Really, really cute. And then the other pin set that I got, so I might actually give these to, I might give them to one of my friends each as a souvenir from Canterbury. And these are like the lucky cats, which are really, really cute. Absolutely love those pins. There was a HMV shop in Canterbury. We don't really have them in London anymore. We used to have them in London. I think the last place that we actually have them is like Romford, which is in Essex, which is way far away from where I live. But I think that's probably the only one that's kind of around, nearer to the area that I am. So yeah, I mean, that is quite far away from where I am. But it's really nice to actually go to a HMV shop, because it just brings that element of nostalgia essentially, which is fab. But yeah, it's a bit of a nostalgic shock, I think, because I'm always expecting that HMV won't always be around. But it's nice to see the pop-up shops feature in some little cities when you go to, or some towns that you go to as well. So the next place that we went to on that Saturday was this place called Westgate Market. Now they basically do a monthly market. So when we went on a Saturday, it was the 15th, so they're during the spring and summer. So they basically do it in this hall, which is just a walk around the city centre. Really lovely place, and they actually do a monthly market. It's quite a small market. I was expecting it to be quite a large market. There's one in Bath. At I think it might be like Westfield Hall, and they have a really good market there. It has like cafes and stalls and bookstores and things like that, so I thought it was kind of be on that kind of like large scale, but it's actually really small. But what I'll do is I'll leave the link to this market in the box below, and those are the dates. So what I'll do is I'll put the dates in the box below as well. So I needed basically some inspiration. And the reason why I haven't really been uploading videos is because I kind of like, I didn't lose the craft mojo, but I didn't really have that urge to create things, and I didn't feel like my mind was like triggering off really to create anything. So I just decided to get a couple of cards, and these are actually handmade by crafters there. The whole point of the market, and there's also a shop in the city centre called Canterbury Makers. They do actually just handcrafted cards, items like pens, soaps, that sort of thing. And I thought it was really nice just to look around and buy a few things from some local sellers. So this is the I'll show you these ones, actually, these flower ones first. So this I got from, I'll show you the person I actually bought it from. So I got it from the lovely Penny Smith. Again, what I'll do is I'll leave her links in the box below. So she's a multimedia artist, and what she did was she basically hand painted all the cards. So this card was £2.50. I just really love the outline of some of the flowers here. I just love the colours, the mix of the purples, the pinks and some of the peaches, and I love some of these darker tones and some of the blacks and the greys, which I really liked. It's an absolutely beautiful card. So I got that card, and then I got this really lovely bright card that would be suitable for the spring and summer. Really beautiful mix of the yellow, some of the pink, some of the greens as well. They just merge so gorgeously together. I just really love the colours, and I really love the florals as well. So I'm coming up with some ideas. And then the last one that I got was this one, which had the purple, the blue, and some of these dark grey tones as well, which I really love. I just love the fact that there is like really thick black outlines, and then you have the watercolour just underneath, which I really love. And I love the fact that these are hand painted as well. These are really beautiful. So again, what I'll do is I'll leave the link to the artist in the box below. But Penny's work is really gorgeous, really beautiful. She had like notebooks and bookmarks and stuff. So I thought I'd get some cards from her because they're just really beautiful. I mean, we're talking at the market hall as well, which is really lovely. So I got those 3 cards, and then the last card that I got was this one, which is by the lovely seahorse one. So this is by Helen Hodson. She is based at Sunny Bank Studios. So again, I'll leave her link in the box below. Really lovely lady as well. She had some gorgeous cards. She had lots of like fairy houses. She had like butterflies. She had seahorses. She had like fish. She had lots of gorgeous like little buildings that she'd done. It's kind of like in this kind of cartoony style, which I really like. So I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but she's watercolored these in with the gorgeous print. So she's actually printed these. I think she's done them with a local printmakers, but they also have just a dash of like glitter on the front. So I don't know if you guys will actually be able to see without me blinding you with the light, but it's really gorgeous, really beautiful seahorse. And she does them where they have the copies, so you have like 2 seahorses, you get them in different like glitter patterns as well. So this is really pretty, really gorgeous, and I just love some of the colours as well. I was just really drawn to the seahorse. I think it's just really beautiful. So that's what I got at the market, which was really lovely. And then the next haul that I'm going to show you, the ones from Canterbury Makers. So these are the bits that I got from Canterbury Makers. So Canterbury Makers is a shop in Canterbury that sells crafters items, so it's a lot of handmade items, lots of like soaps, key rings, cards, bookmarks. So they're all they all feature like independent sellers that produce some of the work there, and I really liked it. We went on the Saturday, I think we went on the Saturday afternoon, and I went back on the Monday morning to go and have a look and actually go and get some items from there. So these two are from the same artist because they have the same art on them. Really gorgeous. I'll put the name of the person in the description box below because it hasn't actually labelled here on the actual bookmark, but these are really pretty. So it's the first one with the Canterbury overview, and I just really love the bright colours on here. Love some of the outlines too. Love some of the colours that as well on the bookmark. I just really love it. I love the fact that it looks fun, which is fab. So that is the bookmark. I also got the magnet that I'm going to actually put on our fridge. So that is the magnet that has the same design. And then I also got this magnet, which I thought was really pretty. And this is from White One Sugar. Again, I'll put the links in the box below. That is a really gorgeous view of Canterbury Cathedral, which is really pretty. So that's what I got from Canterbury Makers. The last couple of bits that I got were from Canterbury Cathedral and from Siesta Crafts, and also from Dice of Destiny, which is like this game shop. So I'll show you the bits that I got from Canterbury Cathedral. So if you visit Canterbury Cathedral, it's $15.50 per adult for one adult ticket, and you can actually use it during the course of the year, so it's reusable throughout the whole 12 months. So if you're in Canterbury 6 months down the line, you want to go to the cathedral, you can actually use the ticket that you bought 6 months earlier. So I just bought some postcards. I did buy something else, but I think it's in the living room because I bought it for my mum. But I'll show you the postcards that I actually got. So this is the first one. This has the cathedral overview. When we went there, they actually had scaffolding on the front of the building, so you can't really embrace the whole architecture of the building. But it was just really gorgeous, and I still took some pictures of the outside, and I absolutely love the stained glass window, and that was at Canterbury Cathedral. So I really loved going there. So that is the first postcard that I got. The postcards are 75p each. We can get, I think it's like 10 for £5. So that's really lovely. So that's the first one I got. This is kind of like an example of some of the stained glass that was there. Again, really gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. So there's that one. Next one is this one with the stained glass of Mary and Jesus. And then the last one I got was just this one. I had Canterbury Cathedral, so it just has some of the pictures of the inside, the crypt, and also some of the arches that are actually in the cathedral. Really beautiful. It's also the site of Thomas Becket, who used to be, back in the day, the Archbishop of Canterbury, and where he actually got killed. So it was actually fascinating to read and actually see where he actually got killed in the cathedral. And they actually have like a historical kind of storyline that you can actually read when you go down into the crypt. Absolutely gorgeous cathedral, really beautiful. The outside grounds are really lovely as well, and we actually went on a really sunny day, which was brilliant. So we can actually see lots of the light streaming through the stained glass, and also see the grounds as well, which is absolutely beautiful. So I really love that trip. One of the highlights of my trip, I definitely say. And then the last two bits I got here, so me and Stephen went to Dice of Destiny, which is like this gaming shop, and they actually do like tournaments and things like that. So if you want to play like Magic the Gathering, for example, which is a card game, it's very similar to like Pokemon or like Top Trumps, for example. Then they actually have a downstairs where you can actually play. So Stephen actually got some dice. So I quite like dice. and they always come in like different designs and different colours. So I'm trying to kind of get a collection of dice together, and Stephen's actually been trying to learn how to play Dungeons and Dragons. So if you've seen the film, don't tell me what it is. I think Stephen wants to go and see it very soon. I'm not a massive fan of Dungeons and Dragons, but I know that he wants to go and see it, so I know that he will really like to go and see it in the cinema. So we actually got some dice. So Stephen got these really small dice. It's what he calls the angry dice because they're small and red. So those are the dice that he got. Really pretty. They make a lot of noise there, so no problem. And then I actually got these pink ones, which again, absolutely beautiful. So you get different dice sizes. So you get D12, D4, D6 and D20. So you obviously use these in game to improve your character's strength and weaponry. So again, absolutely, I love that. I think Crafty Little Amy, whose channel I'll link below, she actually has like a dice collection that actually has lots of pretty colours, lots of different shapes as well. So I might actually try and start a dice collection. I've got quite a few dice actually, but the shop was really interesting, and I know that Stephen really likes gaming as well. So we got some dice. And then the last items I'm going to show you are actually some stones that I got from Siesta Crafts. Again, I'll leave the link in the box below. So recently I've been not been trying to get into, but I really love the kind of like checking out stones and like chakras and auras and things like that. So I'm actually here more for the pretty colours rather than anything else, but I think some of the meanings behind the stones are really cool. So we actually went to Siesta Crafts that actually sell the tumbles for £1 each, and then some of these lovely aura, some of these points for like £3 each, and I just found them really fascinating. I really love some of the designs on here and some of the colours too, so I hope you guys can see those. So the first one that I got was this unicorn aura point. So again, it's got the colours of the purples and the greens. Really gorgeous. Love that. And then I'll put this on this side. And then I have a amethyst point. Again, love the purple. Really gorgeous, and have different sizes and different like points and forms, which I really liked. And then the last one I got was I think this is a quartz one. Yeah, like a rose quartz. Really beautiful, and I really love the colours. Really gorgeous. So those are the stones that I got. I'll show you the tumbles that I got, because I actually need the names of them. Otherwise I'm just going to forget. So I'm going to start with the clear quartz. So this is the clear quartz. Really beautiful. So I got this one because I quite like the fact that aids concentration, unlocks memories, brings the body to balance, and is the master healer stone, and it's great to use in meditation. So this is the clear quartz. It's quite a big stone. So I got that one. The next one I got was the black obsidian, which is this one here, and it is this one here. Beautiful. So this offers protection, provides support during change, repels negativity, and disperses unloving thoughts, helps fight the effects of depression. So I got that one. Really pretty. And the next one I got was the sodalite one, which is this blue one. Beautiful, really gorgeous. It's got some really lovely markings on them as well. I mean, the temple stones are quite light, but they're really pretty. And this one's for clarity, so it calms and balances the mind, boosts confidence and self-esteem, and reduces insecurity, helps increase intelligence, knowledge and learning. So that is really beautiful. And the last one that I got was the fluorite, which is this one. And this is a beautiful mineral with striking colours ranging from clear to green and purple. The Romans mined fluorite in England to make their tables and goblets. It is believed to have a stabilising effect on emotions and influence the structure and strength of the human body. So that's the fluorite one, which I really love. So you can see that it's actually primarily grey, but it's actually got some flecks of green here on the top, which again is really, really beautiful. So those are the stones that I got. They actually come in this really lovely bag as well, which I thought was really, really gorgeous. So at least then I can actually put my stones in the one bag now. So that is my haul that I got from Canterbury. Did a bit of shopping, but did more of the eating and going to the pub and having a couple of drinks than anything else. But I really enjoyed the trip, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the whole video. Hope you guys have enjoyed that haul for me visiting Canterbury for the weekend. If you're ever in the Kent area, you can definitely do it within a day. You can do it within a couple of days as well. So if you're thinking of going to some nearby monuments like the cathedral, the Beaney Museum, the Cooked House as well, we went there as well, which is now a bookshop. I'll leave all the kind of Visit Canterbury links in the box below. So there's lots of things that you can do, lots of places to go shop, and also lots of places to eat and drink as well. I'll leave the list of the pubs that we actually went to on our trip. We did visit a few, so you might find those useful, so I'll leave those links in the box below, and I'll also leave the product links and the shops that I went to and the markets that I went to in the box below as well. So if you want to go and shop around, or if you want to find particular things that you might be interested in, then I'll leave those links in the box below. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you like this video, then please do give this video a like, comment and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.